Hello, welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It has been a hot minute since we've played this. It's been at least a few months, I think. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. If you've missed any of it so far, there is a playlist which I will link above my head if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, there is a collection available in my videos tab, or you can just go to YouTube as well. I am recording this live on Twitch, so if you see people talking below when I turn the chat back on, that's why. Couple of things. I say these every single video, every single stream of this game, but I will go over them one more time. One more time. We've got... My coffee is clearly kicking in. First thing, is we have a rule on this stream that we do not backseat game. I love people joining in and helping me with clues, but we do not have people coming in telling me what to do. That's not allowed. Cool? Wonderful. Second thing, we have a content warning, which I don't think... Do I still have the button for it? Yes, there it is. If you type !C warnings in the chat at any time, it will come up with the content warnings for this game because it does have some prejudices, period appropriate, things like that. And there are mentions of suicide, self-harm, child abuse, sexual assault, guns and violence. But I don't know if that'll happen in this episode, but that's just a general warning. Also linked in the description on YouTube. But without further ado, we're going to jump into it. I can't remember what was going on, so hopefully my notes are going to be helpful enough. And yeah, we're just going to get started now. Also, my chat is currently seeing through the entirety of Bohemian Rhapsody, so if I turn the chat back on, that's what's going on. Let's get started. Let's go! So what are you guys talking about over there? Okay, you're all singing. We're talking about dogs, but mostly singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Juro was crying as Sketch is home working on the phone, so I want to minimize that. Ah, yes. Yes, good. Keep them busy. Keep them busy. Okay, chat. I'm turning the chat back on. Yeah, so if you haven't been here before and you don't want to go back and watch the other episodes, I will try and do a quick recap. Also, I forgot to mention in the intro, I'm wearing a brace, because I'm getting my teeth sorted out, but it does make me lisp and kind of spit a little when I talk occasionally, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. I also have a cold, but then again, when don't I have a cold? I'm always ill, so that's why my voice sounds weird. But hopefully if none of that's going to be annoying to you, then you're welcome to stick around. There we go. Good timing. Oh, yes, there we go. It told me at the top of the screen. Oh. I have pressed the button. Oh, we had an issue last time where it didn't want to load properly. Whoa, what is going on with the graphics? Did I turn the graphics down? Oh my god, what is happening? Is this what our life is like now? Is this what my graphics are like? Did I turn everything to low? I think I did. Oh no. How low quality. Everything is getting a bit laggy. The power of Bohemian Rhapsody is too strong, it's stealing your graphics. Look at them! Okay, hold on, we're gonna take a second. We're gonna take a pause here while I fix this. Okay, so we've had a little play around with the settings. Sherlock's face is kind of blurry, and it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So we're gonna go from here. Let's have a look at our casebook, because that'll tell us what we're up to. Yeah, so... sorry, I should give you guys at least a vague story if you haven't been here before. So, we are Sherlock Holmes, unsurprisingly, and we are back in our hometown because we have come to... I believe we came to just see our mother's grave, but now we have realized something's up, something's fishy, so we're here now trying to investigate our mother's death. Watson isn't real. I'm gonna tell you that now. Watson doesn't actually exist. He is in Sherlock's mind, but Watson doesn't know that, so is constantly trying to talk to people, and it's really awkward. That's that. Now you know that. Oh, and every time I solve a little bit of what happened when Sherlock was younger, basically unlock a memory that he's locked away on purpose, Watson starts to like get in pain. So I am pretty certain that once we've solved the problem, that we've solved the mystery of what happened to our mother, Watson is gonna vanish, because he's basically only there to like help Sherlock work through this, and then once he's done that, he's going. Which I don't want to happen, because I like Watson, and I don't like seeing him in pain. And also, he looks like an ice cream man, but I don't know where he's standing right now, so I can't find him. Also, if you're watching this live, so on the 7th of March, I've dated it now, there is currently a sale on all Frogware? The Sherlock Holmes games. I don't know what they're reduced to, but I've been told by 2 separate people that there is a sale on. So if you want this game, go and have a look. It might be fairly cheap. That's like another game, not naming due to possible spoilers. Ooh! Ooh, spoilers. Okay, so we're gonna go... Basically, we've met up with this guy who had possession of our mother's watch. So we're gonna go and speak to him. So now, we're actually getting into the story. Sorry about that massively long intro. I was reminding myself what was going on. We need to go to the art gallery, which is located at the Caravanserai at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in the Old City. Look at this map. It's huge. Let's have a look. Oh, no. What was it? Hermes Avenue, Bazaar Road. Is that it? I think that's what he said. Here. Boop. But we'll just fast travel here first. I am quite tempted to get the other games that they've made, and play through it because of the running joke with Watson teleporting, because I kind of want to see it for myself. Oh yeah, I am right. Okay, but not here. Wait, why is there a dot on that child? This way. I do apologize for the slightly awful graphics. I am using a laptop I've had for a few years now. It's definitely due an upgrade, but unfortunately I cannot afford an upgrade. So we just have to go with slightly lower graphics, but hopefully it's entertaining enough. Ooh, newspaper? Bookstore? What's a bookstore for?
A fresh newspaper?
Oh, is this gonna be the thing that did I do this one right or wrong? I don't even remember
I
anymore.
wish you pleasant reading.
Nope, that's my wardrobe. The sudden death of Mark Ridley, son of General Arthur Ridley, is shaken Cordona. The police already have a suspect arrest. Oh, yeah, because there was that person I was supposed to kill. And then yeah, I remember that now. I don't know if that was a side quest or not. I don't actually remember. But there was someone I was supposed to kill, I think. Oh, here we go. This must be it. And I did it, and then Watson was really disappointed in me. So I went back and I undid what I did. Can I go in here? No. Okay. I have found the Caravanserai. Maybe it's not this building in front of me. Maybe I'm looking the wrong way. Oh, is it this thing? It is. Okay, so it's the really big building. I wasn't looking at it. How would I know? I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Is this the art gallery? This doesn't look like an art gallery. Oh no, there we go. Now it does. Oh, cutscene.
Mr. Holmes, you came.
My God, so suspicious.
Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
I'm so suspicious of this
It
guy.
needn't be one or the other. Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific. I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized.
It's a Jonathan Creek
I
mystery.
have no clue how it was possible.
Oh, look at this shot. Ooh, so fancy. I'm gonna go for what was in the basement.
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Ah, so this is your private collection, not part of the gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes open.
Step back, Sherlock. Get God, personal space, man. It's like right up in this guy's face. Describe the events, please.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched, and there was no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance?
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
This intrusion troubles me. Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
I will see what I see.
I will see what I see, and no more. I just switched from audio only. His face is made of rubber. Who the other guy, who Vogel. So what we need to do is we need to find a phone box and we need to call Jonathan Creek. I watched through some. What are you doing your idle animation? We watched through some Jonathan Creek recently. It was it's really good. I like that show. Though there's one episode that gave me nightmares, which I don't want to rewatch. The Yellow Christ. I wonder if this is like stuff that's been sent in. Or if this is just stuff by... It could be stuff by the game artist, but it could be stuff that's like fans have sent in. I don't know. I always like to see stuff like this in games and like try and figure it out. The Lovecraft remake is going to be perfect with those facial animations. Yes! So, when we were doing demo day, the last one we did for Steam Next Fest, there was a demo, I don't know if it's still available out for the Lovecraftian game that's coming out soon, but I don't know if that follows after the story of this one or not, and I don't really want to find out by getting spoiled. So I didn't play it, but I think I'm gonna get it when it comes out. I don't know, because I'm not a massive Lovecraft fan. Like, it's intriguing to me, but I'm not like a hugely into Lovecraft. Anyway, let's go. Can I get rid of the thing I've pinned? I can't remember how to do that. There's a button for it. Hold on. It's been a while. Okay. X to pin the evidence. Okay, let's get rid of it though. Ah, down. No? Okay. You know what? It's fine. Oh, hail Cthulhu. Okay, I'm just gonna check my casebook in case, because now something that we found before is that there we go. Sometimes you have to have something pinned before you could actually solve the mystery of it, which is a bit annoying, but it kind of makes sense because you might wander into an area that you haven't found the mystery for and then solve the thing. But yeah, there we go. But now hopefully it'll lead me to the right place. He said I would need to go to the basement, I'm guessing. Okay, so first of all, my first thing is that he went into the... Watson! He went into the basement first.
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
Are you looking at a naked person, Watson? You rude.
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
And for those who haven't met him yet, this is John Watson, dressed like an ice cream man. And I'm not going to explain why. That's all you get. Are these... I wonder if these have all got names. I mean, they probably do. Yeah. Mission. It's a head! That's pretty scary. Don't like that. I won't zoom in on the boobs. I don't want to get TOS'd. Unless they've tweaked it, I doubt it, since it's a remake of the 2009 game. It's possible they're reframing it. Oh! I didn't realize they'd already done... I don't really know the lore of the Frogware Sherlock games, other than the Watson thing. Alright, I didn't pay attention to how... Oh, he descended the stairs but failed to check thoroughly. Yeah, okay, so... Is there a little room in there? Oh, it's like a cloakroom. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I do this every time. I'm just like, I'm just going to wander, and then I'll end up where I need to be, and I never do, because I'm an idiot. Nope, that's it. Okay, alright. Can I... How do I... Right, you, tell me how to get there.
I wish I could show you the gallery under different circumstances, but life is beautiful in its unpredictability, isn't it?
How do I get there? Do I have to go outside? Did he tell me how to get there? Am I being stupid? That means I need to go to a physical location. That's what that little... Hold on, let me just clear this. There we go. How do I get to the undergallery? Is anyone paying more attention than me? This is... I tweeted about this the other day. Because I was like... I miss stuff in games because I'm reacting and talking to you guys, and then I'm like, whoop. I was supposed to be paying attention there. Oh, hold on, is it here? Yeah, I found it. How did I not see this doorway? Oh, look, a butt! Look at that butt. Look at that butt made of marble. Ooh. Right, okay. To the under entrance. To the under entry. Right, this way. AC Swinburne room. Right, so he came
Back
down...
home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
Back home we have a taxidermist. Do you? Do you have a taxidermist? So, he came down the stairs, but he only did a quick cursory glance, and then he left. And there's a... Wait, hold on. Is that part of the art gallery? It's bleeding all over the floor. That can't be part of it. Surely not. What is going on here? Oh, it's an Oscar Wilde room.
A simplistic attempt at provocation.
I didn't even take that in properly. Yeah, Watson just does what he wants. Watson's a bit weird. we just leave him be. We don't question Watson. Is it a Damien? Oh, okay. We studied Damien Hirst at school, I think. The I.Y. Franco room. Is this where the torching is? Ah, here we go. Okay. Now, it has been a hot minute since I did this, so bear with me. I might not remember the... I am inspecting it. I'm trying to inspect it. It's not working. Why can I not inspect it? Am I doing it wrong? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's try and... Ah, here we go. Shovel.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
I'm guessing the other 2 points I'm supposed to find are these, but I can't... It's not like going yellow. It goes yellow when you're over it, and you can click on it. But I thought I could look at those when I'm not. Right, what's detective mode? What's the thing? Q. That's it. Aha! Figured it out.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
There we go. It's just a bed and a lot of...
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
We're not going to question the handcuffs above the bed. We don't kink shame here. This is so ooh, hello. Why is it raving like a writing desk?
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my... A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
What did he say about this? He said, leave my loneliness alone. new Mind Palace clue. We love those.
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Oh, I think I normally have my camera on the other side for this game. Whoop. Hi. So that you can read that thing over there. Pretty sure that's what I normally do. Oscar Wilde room. Oh my goodness. Now, what do we think? Does anyone have any idea before we actually get any clues? I mean, we have a few clues, but before we start piecing things together, I think he came down there, Vogel came down there to look and then left again. And I have a feeling that the fact that he went down there and nothing was wrong was obviously he went down there and nothing was wrong, and when he came back in the morning, everything was burnt. So someone got in when he went to check. Or it was or maybe it was an accident. I don't know. Oh, someone been
Coal
smoking.
fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Someone hid in the casket, and that's why the skeleton was moved, and that's why there was the coal handprint. Possibly. Oh, that's still not. Am I not finished with this?
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
It's still lit up as yellow, which means we're not finished with it, but there doesn't appear to be. Ah, there we go.
A Malpal butt.
Ha! He said, but. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Without both, there'd be no Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, there would be, but there wouldn't be any writing about it.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Sherlock's not a fan of vandalism. I mean, I don't think many people are fans of vandalism. Jane is fragile. Mood. Okay. Ah! Ah! Alright, so the paintings were hung like this. But have all been taken down and burnt. Have I got any more clues to find? Should we check the Mind Palace? All footprints, gallery intruders, a smoker who lives. I don't think these are connected, but yeah, no. There's nothing we can deduce yet. Mushrooms! I love mushrooms.
The parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
I've seen that painting before, but I still hate it.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, grim composition.
Unflinching in its ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
Om nom nom! Om nom nom. I don't think we've found everything, because it hasn't lit up saying that we've solved the crime scene yet. Like, it comes up saying, all evidence found. So I think we've missed something. And talking to Watson is
Back
not
home, we've got
yeah.
a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
A simplistic attempt at provocation.
Not useful. Oh! Oh, I thought there was a thing on the back, but it's just the same.
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Yes, been put under a pipe. But was it part of the picture that was the point, or is it the vandal that did that? I've got all the evidence for that. Got all of this. I don't think there's anything that I've missed, but it would normally say that I found everything. But I must have missed something. Oh. I had a bit of a clue. But let's read what this says. John and I went down to the basement of Vogel's exhibition, where his more provocative works of art are kept out of the public eye. The rooms that are named in honour of other decadent artists. In A.C. Swinburne's room, we located a coffin with a skeleton which had been slightly moved. On the coffin lid, someone had left a cold handprint. A cold footprint trail had been left on the floor in I.Y. Franco's room. The left step is shorter than the right, which indicates lameness. Most of the paintings in Oscar Wilde's room had been removed from the hangers. A pile of ash from the burned paintings lies on the floor, but one of the frames appears to be empty. In the other one, we found a Malpal cigarette, but with coal fingerprints. Hi, Golden One! I'm very small and pixelated, but I'm here. So have we missed anything? I don't think so. Then we can go back upstairs and talk to... You just said,
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
Aha!
Closed with a metal bolt.
Ah! Okay, we hadn't gone in here. Did somebody come down the coal chute?
Footprints. Size 9.5.
52-inch widescreen, Lara. Hello. Yes! Okay, there we go. And now, oh no, now I'm gonna go do my... Oh, I don't like doing this bit, because I never feel like I've got enough information, and it feels half like guesswork. And now I'm Watson! Did somebody hide inside? Did somebody open it? Oh, that was Vogel. Yeah, I think somebody hid inside from the placement of the handprint. Pretty sure that's what's happened there. Vogel made... What? Vogel made the footprints? Or somebody else made the footprints? I don't know, because... That shovel, they said it looked like it hadn't been touched in a long time. So I don't think that would make sense, but... Do we think that Vogel's maybe using this as a cover to steal a painting? Well, there's only really 2 options for each thing, so... Alright, I'm gonna do it as it's not Vogel first. Oh, is that my only option for this one? There we go. Alright. I think Charlotte's gonna tell me off.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
By Sherlock, I meant Watson, clearly. Okay, so we're gonna make it into Vogel doing it. Vogel comes in. He makes footprints here. Doesn't explain the scratches, though. He opens the casket. Why did he open the casket? What was the point in that? He burns the painting. And he steals, well, he steals the painting and burns the frame.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so it's a mix of both then. Like, I don't feel like I have enough evidence to do this, but I have to do it because that's the next thing to do in the game. I'm gonna exit and have a look through the evidence again. Someone came down the coal chutes and replaced the painting with a fake with tools in the crate, or he went up the chute. So, yeah, so I think he came down the coal chute because it's got scratches on the inside. But it was closed with a bolt, so if he went back up the coal chute, he couldn't have done that because he couldn't have locked it. He couldn't have closed it behind him. I don't think. Let's have a look at the door of the coal chute actually, because maybe he could have. No, he couldn't have done it. He couldn't have closed it behind himself. So whoever came through the coal chute most likely, and then maybe hid in the coffin until they could escape. But the problem is I've done... There's only 2 options for each of the spots that I can, like... I remember what it's called, but when I do the recreation of the scene of the crime, there's only 2 options. One of them is a random person, and one of them is Vogel. So unless Vogel was working with someone, could it have been them both? Yeah, so Vogel must have been working with someone, but Sherlock's copying me. He's mocking me. But I don't know which was Vogel and which was the other guy. Unless I go with the footprints? So, okay. I'm pretty sure that the coal chute had to be someone coming out of it rather than Vogel doing it. So let's try this again. Hold on.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
So, I think that's the right one for this spot, because, well, the only thing yeah, I think this is the right one, though the shovel gives me pause because it said it hadn't been touched in a long time, and the fact that it's moving in this makes me question it. So I think that's right for this one. I'm pretty sure someone was inside... Snapchat was inside because the handprint is like at that angle where that mannequin's hand is rather than on the lid, so I'm pretty sure that's right. And then if we go over here, this is where I don't know for certain. Somebody took the painting. Did we have footprints here? Were there footprints? Because if not, then that's probably Vogel, right? And the other person set the fire because there was a coal fingerprint on the cigarette. Then why is Vogel even involved? And then... Okay, so he came down to investigate. Is that... Could that be right? He came down to investigate, but he also stole the painting. That doesn't sound right.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Right, that one's wrong. But if I change it so that Vogel isn't stealing the painting, it's the other guy. This could be right, because this could be he was just coming down to have a look, and that's what that is. And then everything else was the other guy. Yes!
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute.
I was right!
He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the
I
coffin.
forgot about the noise. That's
When
very
Vogel
important.
entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking. The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room. But the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Then how'd you get out? How did you get out? I thought he hid in the coffin until someone opened the door and then he snuck out later. But how did you get out? Did you go back up the chute? I don't know. I guess we don't need to know that yet. Vogel, I solved the crime. You're not guilty. I know, right? It's so rude. They should know. Like when I was in my call yesterday with I was gonna say the doctor, not that the doctor, different doctor, an actual doctor. People kept coming to the door while I was on the phone, and I was like, why did you pick this exact moment to turn up at the door? It was so annoying. And I missed a parcel because of it. I don't even know what the parcel is. It's for me, but I don't remember buying anything or like ordering anything, so I have no idea what it is.
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
I'm gonna say decay.
Extravagant paintings have been left to rot in a basement. A commentary on decay and the crumbling of society, correct?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth,
His
but
glasses
many
are fabulous.
filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
No.
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
That was a weird conversation. Who's the dude in the white jacket? The guy I'm speaking to now is Vogel. He runs this art gallery, and he had my, and by my I mean Sherlock's mother's watch. Case was interesting. Okay, Golden. Bye. See you soon. Was it interesting? I don't think it was interesting. It was kind of trivial. I don't want to be rude, but I'll just say it's trivial.
Mr. Vogel, I have confirmed that the intruder was an average-sized, flexible Malpal smoker with a limp. As it happens, the vandalism was a cover. The true intent was to steal a painting without your knowledge. The fact is, one of the pieces from the Wild Room is not in the wreckage.
What? That is extraordinary.
About the theft.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
He does actually. I think his name was Victor Vogel or something. I vaguely remember it being double V.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works.
Bosch.
Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
Okay, last question.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
I can see
indeed.
it in your eyes.
There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
Thus, Mr. Very Rubber-Faced Vogel. Yep, that's what the V stands for.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
So uninteresting. I'm just like, ugh. So you're like, ugh, gross, yuck.
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
Bony face.
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect
Except we
you
were
to
friends,
come back
buddy.
with good news. Or at least with a good story.
I tried really hard to pay attention that time, guys. Really hard to pay attention. He lives somewhere in the old city. Oh my god, did I get the... I got the right door on the first try! Are you guys proud of me? Right. Let's have a look-see. I don't... gross. Vogel said the artist Boniface...
Another puzzle solved.
Thank you. Boniface Mercurio lives somewhere in the old city, but he doesn't know where. He also mentioned that Mercurio is a prominent person. That symbol, I think, means that we should go and... Yes, research in the archives! Where are the archives in this? Another Chronicle. No, not Stonewood Manor. There's a few places we can research. I believe the police station, the Chronicle, and the City Hall, because that's like... I'll go City Hall first. I don't know if I'm right, though. City Hall police, it's basically the birth records, police records, and newspapers. There are 3 different things we can research through the archives. They both count as archives. Sorry. I have a cold. Oh, I think I need to pin the evidence before I can research it. Maybe? I don't know. I'll pin the evidence anyway. Look at the tats on this guy. Pretty impressive tats. Ah, it's her again. Hello. Right, Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. See his casebook. Let's pin this one. Is it this way? Yes. Ha ha ha. Citizens? Oh, I don't know. Districts, Old City, Registry, Occupation, Search. Damn. Okay. Births? There might be another place. I think maybe I need to go to the newspaper. I had some food before I started streaming. I'm already hungry again. Oh, it actually has a little thing on it for me. Okay. The game was telling me to go there and I didn't even notice that. Look, you don't come here for me to play games correctly. No, I'm gonna go find my friend at the Cordona Chronicle.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you. Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman.
Whoa.
But
calm down.
please, let us keep things professional.
No
I
interest
have in
in
my
you.
possession an envelope
Oh, no.
containing details of a special
I
assignment
thought my bag
for
was
you.
glitching.
Tell me, are you interested?
Oh, damn it, I didn't see what you said. What did she say? I'm gonna say yes.
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker,
Gal sneaker.
seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation and return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip.
Ew.
The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the eel's warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering, because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Ertl, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance.
Oh my god.
Tomorrow's
can't
edition
stand her.
will be a sensation.
She's so annoying. Eel hunting. I'm just gonna let that happen while I have a look at these. Okay. So, we need Old City, Celebrity, Recent? Last week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called Artist Hire Society. Ah, okay, I saw the word Mercurio. We're in the right one. It all began at the painting sellout named by local artists as the Dance of Decadence. The director of the publishing house, The Lion, Daryl Turwick, brought the idyll by throwing a chair at the a decadent art. A lot of the word decadent is happening a lot. But Boniface, Mercurio. As Mr. Terrick later said, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought the dishonor to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Mrs. Terrick at a coffee shop. The scandal! Not a coffee shop! Afterwards, an orchestra conductor, Kurt Gallagher, smashed a painting across Mr. Terrick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. Ooh. A large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your local personal advisor, I suggest you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it's since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You'll find him at the address Hermes Avenue, between Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. Okay. Olive Street, Hermes Avenue. Is that right? What was the other one? Between Scarlet Street and Olive Street. Yeah, there's Scarlet Street there. Scarlet Street and Olive Street on Hermes Avenue. So it's that there instead. Okay. She sounds very self-centered. She does, doesn't she? You're like, oh, all of the headlines are about me. Even though I'm betrothed, I fancy this guy. I'm guessing by the "is the truth even more scandalous" she was implying that Sherlock was gay. I'm assuming. But then again, could be anything. But we're not gonna go and do that. The eel thing. We're not doing a Mycroft case right now. We're doing a different case. It's more important. Alright, let's have a look-see. We're gonna fast travel. I'm not traveling all the way on foot to the old city. We're gonna fast travel there. Boop. Oops, sorry, sir. I run into people a lot, like IRL and also in this game. So one of the things I was gonna talk to you guys about earlier that I was like, I'll wait till we're playing the game. No, we're not. Oh my god, get out my way. Was I finally got my medical records. So I contacted my GP like a month and a half ago, maybe more. Ah, we found it already. Oh, I had a story for you. And I basically asked for my medical records, and they finally sent them to me. They were like, we'll put you on the list. We'll get to you at some point. And, This one? Oh, I can't jump. No? Yes? Ah. So yeah,
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Alright, never
Greetings,
mind.
Mum. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions.
Ooh, all right.
Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
I am the police lady, but fine. Okay, fine. I'll go back outside, I guess. Let's just check my casebook in case it says something. Oh, I need a disguise. Okay, it's disguise time, baby. Let's go. Let's find something to wear. Wardrobe. I don't know what I need to look like. I'm guessing I need to look like a high society person? I'm guessing? Which is that this one? I don't know, hold on. It tells me in the how to play section. Disguise. Upper class. Yeah, so I need to look like this one. I need to look like the mustache. Nope. Hold on. Wardrobe. Right. Okay, that's the same. Do I have a nice hat? No. Looks like maybe looks like a policeman. Okay, that doesn't change anything. I'm sure Watson really helps with the look. Alright, I guess I gotta go buy something that makes me look more upper class. Where is the nearest clothing shop? Oh, it's actually not that far away. So when I was going through these medical records, I found multiple instances where the doctor slash nurse I had spoken to had noted down that I was to come back in a few weeks and have a follow-up appointment or, you know, have another checkup, and then it didn't happen because they never... Oh! What are you doing there, Watson? You're just selling stuff.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Exactly, Dan. And they, like, never contacted me for another appointment, so it just never happened. There was, like, at least
miss
twice.
out on
the
unique
best carpets
jewels.
on the
Whoa,
island.
chill your beans.
Let's pick something that suits you.
I need something that makes me look like a fancy man. Like a fancy man. Messy hair, leave me alone. Oh wait, am I supposed to try and look like him? Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Don't
Okay,
leave.
hold on. I'm supposed to try and look like him rather than look like... Okay, so I need to have an open shirt. Ooh, how fancy. And messy hair and a
One more
beard.
look.
Okay.
Let's pick something that suits you.
I also discovered... I'm not gonna say... I was gonna tell you guys the... Ah, there it is. Open shirt. No, open shirt in white. I will rent it. I think it's a hint. If it lets me rent it, then that's probably the thing I need. Yeah, that looks like him. Cool. Wonderful. I
Be
think I'm
careful
set.
with what you've taken.
Oriental rugs at a good price.
Right. Where are we going? I need to go back here. If I don't mark it on the map, I will not find it. Basically, it was like... It's like, oh, the normal range for having... I think it was something about my iron levels. It was like the normal range is like 15 to 22 or something, and I was at 6. And I was like, oh! You know, that explains a lot. Oh, no, that's a locked door. Get out of my way. I'm not chasing you. Can I go that way? No, okay. I'm trying to find my way through this city. I apologize. I know it's lagging a little bit. It's just because it's loading an open world area and it can't cope with it. Da-da-da-da-da. So we're gonna be playing Leighton tomorrow. Leighton and the Lost Future, in America known as Leighton and the Unwound Future. I'm really not getting to this place very fast. I keep getting lost. Ooh! I found a new location. Well, there you go. Swings and roundabouts, I guess. Sorry, Mr. Policeman. Let me just punch you on my way past. Right, are we here? We're here. There we go. That took me a really long time. I probably passed it at least once. Like, the game doesn't lag when I'm inside, but it has to load a huge area. It really struggles. Oh, there's an ad. There we go.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah. Old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you
My
have a spare?
voice.
For heaven's sake! How many times will you lose that key of yours? Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
It's cow eyes like puppy dog eyes. Let's go! I'm gonna turn up at this guy's flat and he's gonna be like, the Spider-Man meme, where he pointed at each other. Also, this is a nice shirt. Like, look at this shirt. This is very fancy, you know? Oh, okay. Is it this flat? Over here? Nope, that is just a door. Wait, are there only 3 doors? Why did none of them work? Oh, there we go. I didn't actually have to click it, that's why I just... Whoa. Oh no! Oh no! He did! Whoa. That's a fully... Watson, you're on the ceiling. How are you doing that? Sherlock Holmes, world-class detective, garbage tier tenant. But it's not him, it's Mercurio. Fine, we have our own house.
Don't look at me like that, Sherry. I will not touch that dirty floor.
How are you doing that? Not only how are you doing that, how is the table doing? Okay, you know what? Let's just look at the crime scene. Step, step, step. We're just gonna step all over this blood.
The blood has dried.
I've heard of this style of painting. It is called Expressionism.
Should we see if we can see what Watson's painting? Ah, absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Watson's painting a representation of his mind. Empty. Head empty, no thoughts. Gravity is a social
Aunt May
construct.
whiskey, brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
Alright. Paint is also a social
I wonder where he
construct.
got that fancy camera.
I mean, it does beg the question, is that paintbrush real? Or is that... Every time Watson has a prop, is it actually real, or is it just part of him? Because it has to be, because he can't... Surely he can't physically interact with things. So it has to be part of his illusion. I didn't actually pay attention to what he said there. Can I do it again?
I wonder where he got that fancy camera.
Oh yeah. Aha, okay.
It appears the wine was truly awful.
Love that, you know, they've just wandered into a crime scene and then they're just like...
Despite the
"That's
overall
fine."
tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
Found the clues. Okay. Well, we found some of the clues. I'm sure there's some on the body too.
The chest has been searched.
Someone was searching for the painting.
Red
Oh,
skin,
there it is.
tails on the back. Reminds me of Verda's description of the stolen painting.
Less... more tasteful than I was expecting. I'm glad that they... I was like, how are they going to show that to us? But, you know, it's not actually got that much nudity in it. Hello. I would like to inspect the body. Do I need to inspect... Oh, there we go. Soft
Judging by
torso.
post-mortem rigidity,
Soft.
the body lay here for 1 or 2
Oh,
days.
gross. Ew, yuck. Okay, so we fought back. Well, there's
A
obviously...
normal kitchen knife.
There's obviously blood on it.
Could be the murder weapon.
Oh no, it could be, but it was in his hand.
The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife. Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Interesting. Did someone try and clean it up? Yeah, so pretty sure that that paintbrush isn't real, hence why he can't actually paint. Oh god, he's... He's he just... Watson's actually a vampire, he just hangs upside down like a bat. Oh, he's...
The
printing
photograph was
photos.
not pulled out in time. Such a waste of material.
Well, yeah, it might have been happening while he was... Ooh. Interesting.
Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
That is weird. That's like a photograph, but not. That's a really strange picture. Right, okay. I'm not gonna get changed because I get in trouble when I go back downstairs. But it is a bit strange that I'm kneeling next to a body that looks identical. Right! Alright then, let's solve another mystery, innit? Oh, okay. This one's already here. He was sorting a picture. Ugh, gross, yuck, stop. Don't make that noise. Okay, so I guess... I don't know yet which one that one is. Does he have any wounds on his head? I didn't think he did. I think he just had... blood from his cutthroat covered the floor. I had a kitchen knife and bloodied rags. I spotted bruises on his knuckles. Yeah, so he didn't get hit in the head, but he did get in a fight. So that could be right. Okay, so he... What are the options here? Oh! Okay, that's one of the options. Yeah, so someone was searching through. I mean, it could have been him? It could have been him looking through his own paintings. I don't know. My legs are really uncomfortable. Might have a quick break soon. Just to get a little snack or something. I had food before stream, so I'm not like starving, but I think I could use a little snack and a second coffee. But not before we've solved this. So, he was sorting out his photograph, and he hears somebody rifling through his paintings, so he comes running. Then he hits them with the glass bottle, and the guy grabs the knife from the table and gets him, and then kicks him to make sure he's dead. that sounds feasible, but I'm not really sure how the rags and the blood play into it. Because the blood was there before the rags were put down. Or was it the other way around? The shattered frame with blue cloth fibers on it. What does that imply? How does that get into... Oh, the guy was wearing blue and he smashed the frame when he threw back. Yeah, okay, that works. Open drawer suggests the desk had been searched. A painting covered in blood lay on the floor. The other room contained Mercurius' photographic studio where we found a ruined photograph. Oh yeah, so that's the painting that was covered in blood because he got stabbed over the painting. Right, I think this is right.
You're not
No!
even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Or maybe it's just that he killed him. Maybe this is the only one that was wrong. I think everything else makes a lot of sense. Oh, no.
Mercurio was developing photographs when the intruder snuck in. Mercurio
got
heard
it!
him coming. While the thief was searching the chest, the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief attacked Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late.
I thought he was cutting his
Why
throat.
did Mercurio attempt to snatch the painting in the middle of a fight? To strike the intruder? Not with his painting, it was too important to him.
Alright. We worked it out. I'm gonna take a break there, since we've worked that bit out. I'm gonna pause the game and pause the recording, and I'll be back momentarily. What a pose to come back to. Hello, welcome back. I've had a break. No time will have passed for you, but about 15 minutes has passed for me. How exciting, I'm sure you need to know that specifically. But we figured out what's going on here, so we're gonna head back down to... I don't know, we're gonna tell the police? Like, what's gonna what's happening? Where are we supposed to be going? Okay, are we supposed to go to the Mine Palace, maybe? Ah, yes, I think we're supposed to go to the Mine Palace now. So... Painter was killed in a fight. I don't actually think any of this is useful. I don't think any of that's connected. Maybe we need to just go back and talk to Vogel. I also made myself a new hot water bottle. Hot water bottles have been saving my life, honestly, because it's been so cold recently. Especially coming back from Portugal, where I was last week. Yeah, this time last week. No, not this time last week. I was back by then. But it wasn't even that warm in Portugal, it just wasn't as cold as it is here. Moon! Right, excuse me. Well, don't walk into me, mate. You walked into me! Stop this! Don't give me that attitude. Right, where are we going? I think we should go back to Vogel. Oh god, I don't even remember where Vogel was anymore. Was Vogel in the old city? Yes. But I don't think I'm supposed to be going... Is anything marked? No, that just means there's more furniture. I don't think there's anything marked now. I'm gonna go see if speaking to Vogel is the right thing to do. If not, we'll have a... We'll reconvene. We'll have a confab. We'll figure it out. Dumpty dum dum. I ran out of oat milk, so I had to use Joe's regular milk. I didn't taste it in that mouthful because it was too hot, but I'm aware that I'm probably going to be like, ew, gross, later. Why did Mercurio want to grab the painting in the middle of the fight? That's a good question. Can I talk to you about anything?
I think I'll leave the exhibition in its current state for a while. I'll call it The Art of Vandalism.
Alright, he's not helpful in the slightest, so we've just wasted a trip. But luckily we didn't have to walk very far. Alright, so... why does Mercurio want to grab the painting in the middle of a fight? Am I supposed to... mind palace that question? I don't think they're related. Oh, that did actually... I wasn't expecting that to work. The visitor didn't want to kill Mercurio. Mercurio's murder wasn't the thief's goal. No, I didn't think they would connect. No, okay. That's the only thing we've got so far. These still say I need to go somewhere. Maybe I was supposed to stay in the flat? Maybe I was supposed to look at... maybe I'm supposed to go back to the flat. I think maybe I was supposed to look at that painting a bit more. I mean, it's like a straight road. This is pretty easy. They've made this simple enough for me. I wonder if there's any games where you have to, like, travel... because I know there's... one of the GTAs is, like, a pretty faithful depiction of a city in America, but... are there any in London? I know there are games based in London, but are they actually, like, accurate? Could I get on the subway? No, it's not called the subway, is it? Listen, I'm not from London, innit? Right, I'm going back upstairs. Don't mind me, I'm just a dead guy walking around. Okay.
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
I've stolen it! Okay. Let's do a chemical analysis, baby! Oh, I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. Because I haven't played the game in a hot minute. Ooh, okay. So it needs -3 red, -4 blue, and 5... no, -4 green. I know my colors. And 5 blue. How many... okay, I've got quite a lot of these. What does that do? Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, it makes it go down by 1. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of ways I could do this. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe there's only, like, one way I could do this. But... no, it needs to be -3, not 3. Oh, well, I can do that. I can do 4. Can we do this? Oh, it can only have 1 input. Okay, so... that. So that's now -3. And then maybe we go -5? No, because we need to make that. This is just going to be a lot of trial and error, I think. It's -2 and it needs to be 5. That means we need to add 7. I don't think I'm doing this right. No, I think I need to restart. I think I've tried to be too simple with this. I think I've got to do more than this. This is gonna be one of those puzzles where once I've done it, I'm like, oh, obviously, it's so obvious. But at the while I'm doing it, it's not. I'm worried about tomorrow. If I don't have enough brain tomorrow, I can't play Professor Layton with no brain. I have to have critical thinking skills, and that doesn't always happen. Sometimes it just doesn't happen when I wake up. I'm like, I can't think things through logically. My brain ain't working. Which is another thing I should probably get looked at. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. If I just do that, that just ups everything by 1. Okay. I'm trying to think what the most sensible combination is. I heard that one. You know what it is? It's because it's maths. I have a TikTok that it didn't go viral exactly, but it's got the most views like any of my TikToks, and it's about Professor Layton, and in it I'm like, don't expect me to complete a slide puzzle in less than half an hour. And someone in the comments were like, slide puzzles I can cope with, it's the maths puzzles. And I was like, no, you're right, they are worse. They are definitely worse. It's just the slide puzzles are frustrating because it should be obvious and it isn't, whereas the maths ones are actually hard. But I can do this one right at the end. Like, that could be the last thing I add. That's just... now that's a minus. Do that one as well. But then I have to add 7 back on. I guess I could do that. But then I gotta balance that again, because that's gonna go up to -2, and I need it to be -3. Unless we use this. That's now -3 and -1. Means we need a +1. I feel like this is... Is anyone in chat having solved it? Or has anyone in chat solved this? And I'm just being dumb. Because I don't think I'm being dumb. I think this is actually quite a difficult one. It's because I have so many options. I'm clearly not supposed to use all of them. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Alright. So now we can do a -2. That'll make it to 5. I think the 5 is maybe the hardest one, so we need to work everything out backwards from there. Okay, so now I need to make -2 green. Which I could do with this. Okay. And move everything up a little bit. We're running out of space. There's a lot of different game mechanics in this game. Oh no, I'm out of combinations now. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have enough. Okay. Unless I do a swap for that one. Oh no, that's the wrong color. Oh, that was blue. I feel like I had something there, but no, I didn't. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I don't think this is right because there's so much other stuff to play with. Make that go up. Easy enough, but then we hit the snag of the blue number, which is 5, and I don't have just a +1 blue. Unless I can make... No, because we don't want that to be a negative, do we? Hold on. Have I done it? -3, -4, and +5. Yes! Oh, I don't think that was probably not the easiest way to do that, but I got it. I managed to raise the blood by using chemicals. It's a still life painting in Mercurio's room. Okay. Oh, what does that mean? What does the cog icon mean? Find a use for the item.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything. Let's put it on the easel where it belongs.
Something's missing.
I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the two differences, John?
The skull's gone.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here. I guess this is his most ordinary painting.
It's really hard to see the room. It's very
Spot the
dark.
two differences, John?
No, not really. What's the other one?
I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the two differences, John?
Is that thing in the corner? No, the thing in the corner's there. This thing.
Nothing behind it. Nothing behind it.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna look for the skull, but there's a second thing that's missing. Oh.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What?
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did
I'm
you
confused.
find something?
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. but the act of love.
I
It
know,
wasn't
sick inside.
given willingly, John.
Oh
It
no.
was a violation.
How does he know
The
that?
girl,
I mean, I haven't seen
she
the
was
picture.
with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is African. Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio.
Why
It will
not?
hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse. All right? Stick to the character. Tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with
Oh.
your investigation without those horrific details.
Okay, so clearly they purposely didn't show us, obviously, for a reason. But it was very sudden. Like, I was just walking around and there was something on the floor, so I clicked on it. I didn't actually see what it was, and then he immediately was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I feel like it could have done with one more line of dialogue to, like, explain what he was seeing on the ground. It was like, he's like, oh, there's a photograph down here, or something like that, because I couldn't even see it was a photograph. Like, it was just a shape. But now we know what's going on, and they tastefully have not shown us, which is quite nice. But there was the content warning that I mentioned. There we go, so we finished in Mercurio's flat. Mercurio's place, we found a photograph of the vile act perpetrated on a young woman with a debauched man. John has sketched the abuser for reference, depicting him in a red suit with a tail. And his redrawn photograph of the violation was found. The painting depicts a pregnant woman with tribal scars across her face. John doesn't like the idea of telling the landlady the truth about Mercurio's death. He suggests staying in character. I've just had this pop up in your channel. Milestone achieved. You've watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. I think I heard about those. I didn't know they'd actually rolled them out yet. Maybe it's just like a trial thing? I heard about watch streaks. Yeah, it's I don't know if you actually get anything from it, but it's like because you caught all of my streams, or my 3 last streams apparently. Yeah. The scam. No, it's not a scam. It's not a scam. Let me have a look. Hold on, I saw something about it. Watch streak on Twitch. No, it's only coming up with channel point and stuff at the moment. Weird. Just a way to tell the streamer you're a good viewer, but I can't see it. It doesn't say, like, anything to me. If I click on Danny's name, like, it doesn't come up with anything saying that they've got a watch streak. It says you posted over 999 messages in my chat. That's all it says. John wants to challenge you. Okay. So, do we go with John's idea and we don't tell the woman? Or do we do we go with John's idea, stay in character and not tell the woman that Mercurio is dead? Or do we break character and tell her that we found a body? Because logically, I don't think we should tell her we found a body, because we've been going up and down those stairs a bunch of times, and she's gonna be like, it was that guy! He dressed as Mercurio and then he killed him! Oh, there's a checkbox to show it in chat, apparently. Oh, okay. I guess do you maybe get, like, another badge or something? Odd. Also, again, I'm going to reiterate, because more people have come in since, there are new emotes for the channel. They're all just tier 1 emotes. Not any higher than that. Right, I think I'm going to stick with John's idea. I think I'm going to stay in character and not tell her Mercurio is dead, but to tell her to call the police. But let's just see how things shake out.
What's wrong, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Not quite. Just what we need more Lara driving. Look, it's a road rage emote. I had to go back and forth with the artist on that one because I couldn't, I wasn't what I wanted. We went back and forth a couple times, and then I animated it. So yeah, that animation was done by me. It took me an entire day. It was painstaking. Who entered my flat recently?
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered
I just want to
the
make
flat?
John happy.
Oh, you're talking about that limping man. I'm sorry I let him in. I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes.
There we go, we found him.
My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Hmm.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat. And don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this
A
time?
lot of blood.
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
There we go. John will be happy with me now. New entry in John's diary. You can't. He's jumping back and forth. Look, he says, Sherlock knows I hate the time spent tediously scanning papers. I'm certain he could do it faster. Is he trying to avoid me? Only a couple of minutes and we had the right papers in our hands. Oh, it's because I went to 2 different locations. That's why it says it twice. We're not for master disguise. But wait, is there not more? Now my friend turned into a story of 2 grave robbers. Oh, that's the last case we did. Oh, it's not there. It said it was it was an update. Oh well. I didn't tell her the truth. Right, let's pin this. We're gonna go find this woman. I want to be a master of disguise. I'm gonna go take off my outfit now, I think. I don't know if I have to go back.
Sherry, that was close. But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
Watson. Oh. It's just gonna happen automatically. Okay. Ah, I still got my beard on. I don't want this beard on. There we go. Back to normal. Okay. So now we have to find this woman.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you, friend.
What are you guys doing? You look suspicious
Could
as
you
hell.
help me?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Oh no, I hate it when it's... I don't like it when it does that. Shouldn't approach people with such baffling questions. No, it means I'm doing the wrong thing. I mean, I kind of figured that they wouldn't be able to help me, but I thought I might as well try. Okay. So, we need to go somewhere to ask about this woman. But, ooh, we have a lot of things. A lot of things to look at. The gallery thief was in Mercuria's flat. Mercuria's murder and the gallery thief are the same person. I don't think that's important with any of these yet, so... Oh no, it is! There we go. Visitor might have wanted the photo. The visitor's intention might have been to locate the terrible photograph. The thief wanted the photograph. The thief was at Mercuria's flat to steal the photograph, but found Mercurio dead and killed him himself. Sorry, found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. You didn't find him dead. But what is that? Okay, so I gotta go ask people, but I can't just ask everybody. I've gotta ask specific people about this woman. But who do I ask?
Poor chap.
Am I supposed to go somewhere? Let's have a look at the casebook again. So, from what I'm gathering, the painting that was stolen is a painted version of this photograph with quite a few changes, including how consensual it was. So the person who killed Mercurio was trying to get rid of the proof, so it's probably this guy, I'm imagining. But who do I talk to? I don't know who to talk to about this. Like, I need to ask people, but who do I ask? Do I ask Vogel? I don't know. I don't really think we should ask the woman in there, because, I mean... Maybe we do. Maybe that is who I'm supposed to ask.
You're acting so strange today,
Oh.
dear.
She still
I hope
thinks I'm
someday
Mercurio.
you'll let me inside that
Never
head
mind.
of yours.
She still thinks I am the dead guy. So I did everything right, but now I have to find out who this woman is. But I have absolutely no idea who I'm supposed to ask. I guess the only other person involved is Vogel. So unless I go to the archives, maybe, but I can't. I could maybe check the city archives and see if there's anybody who matches the description somehow. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I may have missed a critical piece of information, but I've clearly finished in Mercurio's flat, so the information isn't there. Alright. Let's try in City Hall. Oh, pregnancies! There might be a record of the birth. She gave birth. Could be that. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Not because I'm doing anything, but because Joe will be home from work sort of around when I finish streaming, so I'm trying to get the timing right. Alright, here we go. Subject, citizen. Birth. Oh, I don't know anything else. Oh, we've got even less on him. It's really, this is all we can go on. No, okay, maybe it's not in the city hall, maybe it's in the... Maybe it's in the newspaper? Really not sure. But I have options, I have places to look. I'm not completely stumped. Let's check. I don't like how quiet it is. It's so quiet. Please, play me some music. Oh, we've got an ad about to start. Let me just play it now. Alright. Almost ran in completely the wrong direction there. Ooh, that is a nice outfit you've got on. I like your coat. Someone in, just a stranger, when I was on holiday, we walked past and they were wearing like a coat that was kind of like a detective. Oh, it looked like a kind of like a modern Sherlock Holmes coat. Like it was like the pattern. I can't really explain it, but I was like, I want that coat. I want to look like a detective at all times. Oh, hello.
I'll be right here.
Yes, you will. Have fun with that. Let's see. I don't really know anything. Maybe I'm not supposed to be checking the archives for this woman. Maybe I am just supposed to be asking people. Okay. I think that means I'm supposed to ask people. Oh no, it would have a book if I was supposed to be looking it up. I'm wasting time. Inquire with people around you. Help me, Watson. Who do I talk to? Can I talk to you about it?
Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
Nope. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to people in Old City? I'm gonna go talk to Vogel. He's the only guy I can think of to speak to, specifically. But then again, I think it would have a different symbol if I was supposed to talk to Vogel. Because it's got like there's a symbol for, talk to somebody. Yeah, talk to the case participant. Alright. Ooh, I forgot I could do that. Whoom. I really don't know. Right, I'm gonna go ask Vogel because that's all I can think of doing, but I have a feeling that that is the wrong answer. Unless I'm supposed to do like the... maybe I'm supposed to do the thing, the Q thing, where I go into detective mode basically, and then I can see what everybody is like. Yeah, I'm gonna go ask Vogel, but I am 99% sure that he's gonna say nothing of use. Because it says I finished that area, and that's usually, you know, that's the be-all and end-all. Like, there's no more to it than that. Wait, that's not his art gallery. Hi, horsey! I think if I do play the Lovecraft Sherlock Holmes game, I think I'm gonna need to get a better computer. So that's the goal, guys. You get me a better computer and I'll play the game.
I think I'll leave the exhibition in its current state for a while.
There is no point coming back to this
the art
guy.
of vandalism.
There is no more he is gonna give us. He is done for now. He might meet us again later. But yeah, he's gonna give us nothing. So, do I go back here? I might have to go back here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to where I was and then go into detective mode and see if anyone jumps out as being able to help. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god. Too much excitement. Okay. Oh, you might be able to help me. You're a pyromaniac. That's useful. Can I talk to you? Okay, I can't talk to him. Not useful at all. Hi, gossipy people.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Who do I talk to? I love that I look at Watson and there's nothing there. Like, he doesn't come up with any stuff at all.
Poor chap.
I am so stuck right now. I'm supposed to talk to someone. I know I am, because that's the icon that it came up with. But who? Who do I talk to? Am I supposed to find someone specific? Vogel isn't helping me. Do I talk to the police? Can I go to the police station, maybe? They might have something. Right, police station it is. We are all over the place today, but hopefully that's the right answer. And if not, I'm going to start doing a side quest instead. We'll come back to this another day. Oop. Just froze halfway through the door. Hunt down leads, pin evidence with X, and ask people about it. That's what I've been doing!
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
You're very useful.
Could you help me?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Any of you guys help me? I don't think I can even talk to you guys. Well, I can.
Can I ask you a question?
No and no. You are not getting anything from me.
Alright, sorry. Oh no, John's diary's being like, stop asking. You're asking the wrong people. Who am I supposed to ask? I will look in the archives. Okay, that makes you leave me alone, Watson. Violent crimes, I guess, is probably... Old City? I mean, we have no proof it's in the Old City. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Complaints? I mean, it's a bit more than a complaint. Alright. I am stumped. Oh no! He's really getting confused. He's really getting cross at me. John's really not happy with me. He's like, why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, John. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do a side quest. Let's do something else and maybe come back to this another day. Yeah, let's come back to this next time because I don't know what I'm doing, and if I maybe take some time away from it and then come back to it, it might give me... I might have a sudden spur of inspiration. So let's play something. Let's do another quest, side quest. Alright, what are we gonna do? Do you want to do eel hunt? I don't want to do eel hunting. I want to do this one. A local music teacher has been putting up posters in central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral appealing for information about his stolen violin. I guess that's where we're going then, because that's all we gotta go on. We gotta go to Scaladio. Scaladio. Is Cordona a real place? Does anybody know? Right. Scaladio. Well, that's where we already are. There we go. Who'd have thunk it? Route St. Clemens Square. I remember seeing the posters. Were they not actually really close to where one of these is? Like the city hall or the police place? Because I think I've walked into them just by... Sorry! Just kind of wandering around. Oh, St. Clemens Cathedral, not St. Clemens Square. That was me looking at that wrong. St. Clemens Cathedral. Ah! Right there. Okay. Make our way to the cathedral. Oh, is this the cathedral? I think it may be. Ah, there's one of the posters. Is it an island? Is Cordona an island? Though I don't actually know if this Cordona is an island. That's just the vibe I got from what people were saying. My old violin has been taken. If you have any information that may aid in my instrument's return, please visit me on Professor's Road, north of Adler Street. Okay. North of Adler Street. Well, there's Adler Street. That was easy enough. Oh, what street did he say? I've already forgotten. Wow. Professor's Road. There. Wow, super close. This is it, Professor's Road. Another violin poster. Oh! Hello!
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No one listens to us, so
Really
why should I
out?
listen to you,
Oh.
Oofbird?
Oh, I see, you're begging. I didn't realize that. I thought you were just, like, tying your shoelaces. Explains why he doesn't want to talk to me. I'm too upper class in this outfit. Aha! A light!
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar.
Oh no! Don't say that. We're gonna get a... Is it you?
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any chance?
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, he's got cool glasses
I'm Anthony,
too.
Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument, alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
What exactly happened?
Just tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took
Watson.
was the instrument.
Watson plays the violin.
To the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
I have a thought. Okay. So, Sherlock mentioned earlier offhandedly about wanting to learn how to play the violin, and at the time I was like, oh, so he doesn't know how to play it yet, because obviously in the books and a lot of the media he plays the violin, right? That's like a big thing about Sherlock. But in this game so far, all the instruments have been played by Watson, because he like plays suspenseful music when there's something happening, and he'll like play the piano, and I think he played another instrument at one point? I can't remember what it was. But it's all been played by Watson. And Watson just said that he found this place familiar. So this might be a bit of a shot in the dark. But I'm wondering if Sherlock did start to learn the violin, but has locked that memory away for some reason, and that's why Watson knows how to play. And that's why it's a familiar house. That's my guess. But this isn't part of the main storyline, so it might not be that exciting.
It would be another crime if I let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin.
Give it his
Let
ice
me
cream
help you
outfit.
find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Come inside, I'll show you everything.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Feel free
go.
to look around.
We could bake apples here, or smoke a duck. Ooh, or make pizza. Do you like pineapple?
Does they even have pineapple at this point in time? I mean, they're not in England, so maybe. Alright, let's have a look. What have we got?
The door was kicked in.
Hello, I've come to look at your crime scene.
The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato. The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey.
Right, so he probably used the bottle to break the glass? I mean, it seems a bit strange.
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke.
Clumsy and drunk? Ooh!
The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains.
I've missed one piece of evidence. There we go.
An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case. Nothing was taken except for the violin. How odd.
Exactly. How odd indeed.
I can't hear anything. Has it got strings?
Oh yeah. I mean, actually, that's a good point. He's played the piano before, but surely he can't actually interact with things? So how would he have done that? Oh god, what's real and what isn't? This is getting out of hand.
I see you've received many accolades.
Ah, those are from a long time ago. I used to perform a lot in my youth. Anything else you'd like to know?
You weren't here when the burglary happened, correct?
I was tending to my wife's grave at the cemetery. I was only gone a few hours and locked the door before leaving.
Does anyone else live here?
No. My dear Emily died long ago. And God never blessed us with children. I used to give music lessons, but nobody visits me anymore.
Okay, so there was a blood trail. It said there would be a blood trail. Am I looking on the right thing? Actually, let's check the... Ah, here we go. Ooh, chemical analysis. Let's do that first. Please don't be as difficult as the last one. I mean, this is like a side quest, so it probably won't be. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, hey, maybe it is. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Simplest solution first, I think. Okay. Hold on. There we go. That was a lot easier. The fabric bears traces of salt and gunpowder. Interesting. Ooh. What? Where'd it go? Oh, it's giving me something vague, but it's hard to see. The ankle I was looking at. Is it out the window? Like, it is popping up. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't like it when it does that, because it's like... It was like I wasn't looking at it right, and I couldn't see it. It also flashes in and out, so if I end up walking out of the path too early, I lose it completely. Oh, and he started running. Oh, no, this can't have been caused by him, because it was too long ago. I think it's been several days it's been missing, right?
The trail stops here among the waste.
Ah.
Hello, sir. Would you like some fruit? Fresh from the orchard?
That's corn.
I'm not hungry, but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
Oh, yes, I did. It was sailors, sir. And they were very good customers.
What a helpful
They ate
child.
lots of fruit and said that my donkey looks like their friend. Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
Lieutenant Sean.
No, sorry, sir. I
That's
was
so
helping
cute.
other buyers. Oh, and sir, the sailors also took my donkey. So I guess they weren't very good customers. They promised to return him, but they didn't come back. My father will kill me if he finds out. So I'm still waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones, the musician? He lives nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray tell.
Well, the first time they came by, the sailors mentioned something about music. So
Aha, something's
I
up.
told them Mr. Jones can teach them how to play. Wait, so was it his violin? Oh.
Not your fault.
You couldn't have known they would steal from the old man. Fortunately, you made up for it with your testimony. I'll find them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put.
I like his little chain between on his collar. Right, stolen donkey time. Let's go. Right, I'm gonna ask about a stolen donkey. And look at the poop. Stare at the poop.
Someone must have seen where they took it. It's a donkey, for heaven's sake.
It's a donkey with a hat. It's even better.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Well, it's fine, because I see hoof prints. Can I follow the hoof prints? Alright, well they're not lighting up, but I can still see them. I think it must have gone this way.
donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
There we are. The first lead in our asinine chase.
Where is he pointing at? Aha! Okay, there we go. Now we're actually getting to follow something. They dropped the hat! Oh no.
One of them lost his cap.
What are you doing to that poor donkey?
They certainly bought a lot of fruit from the boy. Fear of scurvy, perhaps?
Oh, I stood outside the lines, that's why I did that.
A pile of dung. An act of defiance. I hope it got on their shoe.
That was a weirdly red line.
Another bottle of whiskey.
Okay, so they were drunk. And they— oh!
This must be Lieutenant Sean. The sailors couldn't get him inside the tavern.
Hi, donkey.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
I will, I hope. I mean, I could do it now. I'm gonna do it now, because I might forget. Not very far. Oops. I'm running into children again. Where's the kid? Oh, it's a bit further on.
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
Thank you, sir. I'll be quick as a flash. Hey, Yusuf, please look after
there
my
we go. I was
okay?
hoping somebody did look
and
after
don't
it.
eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes, but only the small ones.
Well done. I look forward to the beautiful reunion.
No, it was a straight line, wasn't it? Ah, yes. There we go.
Come on, move!
That's quite funny. Right, anyway.
Good grief, those drunks are wreaking havoc in there.
Oh god, I hate these. I hate doing this the eavesdropping, because I always click on the wrong thing.
Good grief, those drunks are wreaking havoc in there.
God. Nope, okay. I don't know, I thought it could be useful.
Good grief.
Because they said
drunks
harbor,
are
I was
wreaking
like,
havoc.
sailors. How is playing cards not useful? Group of rowdy sailors are wreaking havoc in the Wet Whiskers Tavern. They're raving mad and dangerous. No one of the patrons are afraid to stand up to them. Okay. Hi, buddy.
Is this familiar to you?
No, that's not what I wanted.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
I was kind of hoping he would just tell me something was going on. What are you doing, Watson? Why do you have a gun? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a combat. I hate the combat.
Gonna kick his out. Like hell.
I don't know how to do anything.
Overcome him, don't rush it.
I did overcome him.
I don't miss the party.
Oh god. I shot him. I killed him. I shot him in the head. Right, I was gonna let him kill me. Nothing to see here.
Get ready for some pain.
Get ready for some death. Oh, I've got a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, I just tried to sniff with the mic off so it didn't sound horrible. I ended up having a choking fit. That's fun.
When he kicks out, like hell.
Overpowered. Discombobulated. Run!
I'm coming for you.
Wait, I thought he sounded like he was behind me. What? Oh, he is! I've learned how to do it now.
No more crime for you until next month.
God, there are gonna be more coming through the door in a second, aren't there?
Dodge this!
Oh, there we go. Whoa!
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, good. I like the snuff. I mean, I don't like the snuff. I mean, it's useful in this game. Just to be clear. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Right behind me. Hi. Ouch. Didn't work. Oh, it got the other guy. Did I shoot his foot?
Give him the pepper snuff.
Okay, how do I do the snuff again? I don't remember how I did snuff. Like I said, there's a lot of mechanics in this game. Combat. What does it say? Snuff box X, there we go.
I'm coming for you.
Shut up. Ah!
Take a rest, my friend.
Ouch. Keep getting hit with a knife, that's not very fun. Maybe we should play a chaotic
No more crime
run.
for you until next month.
Play a chaotic run where we just kill everyone. Oh my god.
Killed him.
Damn it!
I will end you.
Right. I'm gonna give this one more go. And if I accidentally kill someone again, I'm just gonna leave it. And it's gonna be canonical, okay? But I don't want to kill them. That's not my intention. I'm trying to just knock them unconscious and get them arrested. See, the dead can't fill your pocket. Arrest your enemy instead of killing them, and you'll be rewarded by the authorities. See? Says so.
When he kicks out, like hell.
Don't bend over this time, guys.
No more crime for you until next month.
I have to be so careful when I'm shooting their hats off. I love if I shoot their hat off, they're like, oh, sorry, my bee.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Oh, you don't have anything. Okay. Ow! 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 Slicey, slicey. Dicey, dicey. It's only one of them?
Just die!
No, there's two of them. Okay.
I couldn't miss the party.
Clearly I'm scary enough that I managed to get their hat off.
Ow!
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Good, because I need it for this guy.
Too simple.
I'm coming.
Ouch. Ouch! Where did they even come from? They just sort of appear while I'm not looking.
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live.
That's too far away. Nope. Pass the knife, guy.
I'm coming for you.
Stop shooting them in the foot, Jesus!
Give him the pepper snuff.
I might die.
Too simple.
There are two more guys. They just... Why do they not stop? There's 3 of them now!
I'm coming.
I think I gradually
Take a
heal
rest,
as long as
my
I'm not getting
friend.
shot. Nope. These guys are wearing helmets.
Too simple. The
So
snuff's
many
ready.
of them! There's so many of them! It never ends! That all of them.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Oh, finally! God, there was like, feels like there was like 20 of them. I know there probably wasn't.
Well,
but...
they left me no choice. I think I might be nearing intoxication myself just from the smell of them.
There was... I got $10... whatever, from that. Was it 1 per person? Another victory on the board, and all our foes live to lick their wounds. I'm so proud of Sherry, no one can stand against us. Yes, we won't talk about the 2 times that I killed somebody. We're just gonna ignore that. Did I get the violin back? I don't think I got the violin back. No, you the guy. Those are the whispery guys. Okay, so the violin might still be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
The maker's stamp suggests it was made by a student of Pressender. Quite a lovely instrument.
And somehow, after all the mayhem, it's still in one piece.
Indeed. Let's go. Charlotte writes everything down and check the casebook. I missed something. I have done multiple times. Right, back to our good friend, the violin teacher. Oh, it's really close. I just have to go, like, hold on. I wish I had a mini map that I could turn on and off. Okay, so I have to go the opposite way from which I'm facing. So this way. And then this way? Yeah, that's right. Past the kid at the fruit cart. Who doesn't seem to be there yet. Hopefully he's coming back soon. And there should be a light in a doorway if I'm in the right street. I'm not in the right street. I need to go up this street. Ah! Get out my way. Ah, here we go. Hey buddy, I got your violin.
Here's your violin, Mr. Jones. It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through, it's a miracle that it's still in one piece.
God bless you. I am deeply in your debt, Mr. Holmes. The scratches don't matter. They are like scars, each telling a story. It is the sound that matters. Oh, you should hear her sing.
It would be my pleasure.
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognize it?
Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to do a memory. Sorry, I don't know why I've gone Cockney. I mean, it's because of Watson, obviously.
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognize it? Look up, Sherry. There used to be an attic up there.
Is this
we
where we
used to
lived?
sneak in from the roof and listen to Mr. Jones play when we were children. You should tell the old man the truth. I think it will mean a lot to him.
Huh. Oh, I thought there was a...
Bravo! I'd forgotten how beautiful a violin sounds in the skilled hands of a virtuoso. That, melody...
God, that was intense!
Brought back some memories. I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones.
Boom.
As a child, I used to sneak into the attic above this very room and listen to you play. Spellbound by the music.
Oh, so that was you. After my wife's death, it was difficult to pick up the violin again. But knowing someone was listening helped me persevere. In fact, a young man like yourself could breathe a second life into this instrument. It's a remarkable outlet for one's emotion. You should have it.
I can't accept that. And, well, I don't play.
It's never too late to learn, Mr. Holmes. The way I see it, the violin chose you. Take good care of her.
Oh. Have a wee cry. Have a wee cry, Sherlock.
Sherry, I'm really glad we helped him.
Me too. Me too, John. Sherlock and I managed to help a friend from our childhood. He plucked at our heartstrings and the June warmed our souls. Andrew Jones gave me his violin. I cannot imagine a more moving reward. I feel indebted to learn how to play it, even if it were a trial upon John's patience. It's okay. John's not real. Doesn't matter. Well, that's where we're gonna wrap up, I think, this part of the gameplay. When we come back next time, I'm gonna figure out who I need to speak to. I may even look it up between streams. If you're watching this live, I will be streaming again next Tuesday. Streaming this again, I mean. Next Tuesday, unless something changes. Same time, same bat channel. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. And let me know what you want to see me play. There we go. And I will upload the next one when we get to that. Next week. Wow. Good thing I'm stopping the stream. I am running out of brain. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.